Good morning, Britain. Bang to rights or bang out of order after a report concludes Boris Johnson deliberately lied about lockdown parties. MPs have until Monday to decide if they'll approve it, tightening Tory tensions.
The report recommends that the former Prime Minister isn't given a pass to come back here to the House of Commons. He calls it deranged. The opposition calls it appropriate. On Monday, the whole House will decide who's right.
Also killed by her own husband in a horrific hammer attack. The family of Joanna Simpson will tell us how her killer could be free by the end of the year. This new documentary details her horrific case.
And it seems the only way is up when it comes to mortgage rates, with a 2-year fixed deal creeping closer to 6%. If rates going up is getting you down, our mortgage expert will have help and advice.
Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Everybody!
Could it be magic? We've got to take that back for good. Relighting our fire on the red carpets of the Greatest Day film premiere. Plus, if you have a little patience, Kate, we'll also be speaking to the show's star and the musical version, which is going around the country right now. Kim Marsh joins us after 8.
And whilst there'll be more warm sunshine this weekend, there is an increased risk of thundery downpours. All that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Friday, 16th of June, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London, this is Good Morning Britain with Ben Shephard and Kate Garraway.
Morning, morning.
Can't beat starting the show with a little bit of Take That.
Someone who's a serious Take That fan wrote that, didn't they? Because there was every single
Take that single
reference.
ever dropped in.
I'm just trying to think of the ones missed out, but we'll get them in before the end of the show.
Pray.
Pray.
There you go. Everyone in their ear. Pray. Straight away, Kate. Just
There's
keep
a lot
praying.
of Take That fans out there.
Very excited because, of course, it was the premiere of the film for Greatest Days.
Yes.
The musical is out, and
Yes.
Kim Marsh is in the musical with her daughter. She's going to be on a little bit later on. Richard was at the premiere, so we'll have all the big news from that. I always think it just gets you in the mood for a Friday. Do you ever think, Kate, about getting you in the mood for a Friday?
Well, I think sometimes there's, for a lot of people, there's just something chilled or something frothy in their hand that just gives them that Friday feeling. I mean, we're a bit early, aren't we?
A bit early,
today, but
is it ever too early to talk about the perfect pint?
I don't think it is.
A survey has revealed the best time to enjoy your pint is 5 p.m. in the afternoon on a sunny Friday afternoon in the pub garden with your mates.
I can see that. There's something about, for if loads of you lucky enough not to have to get up early on a Saturday or work at the weekend, there's that end of the working week.
Yeah, end of the week.
Sun is shining, mates around you. You can just drift nicely into the weekend.
Yeah, a new survey's been done. That was chosen by 49%, saying that was the most. I was quite intrigued, though, because, of course, the Ashes starts today.
Yes.
The US Open, I know Charlotte's excited about that, started yesterday. I think having a pint in front of some sport, for me, is probably the thing that I enjoy.
So you like
most.
it any time of day, inside, no mates around, focused on sport?
TV, sports, breakfast, whatever.
All right.
Favourite time?
Me? I do think there's something quite... I do quite like a sort of a lunchtime.
A lunchtime one?
I don't mind a lunchtime one. Not if I'm going off to work afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. No. I think there's something about that sort of thing, and then
Charlotte's
I get
lunchtime.
a bit tipsy very quickly and then call it a day.
Our weekends start at 9 a.m. on a Friday when we finish here, so I think 9:05, pint.
The end of the working week.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you remember in the old days, in our old studios, there used to be a place in a market that served a full fry-up and a pint.
Still does.
At 9:30.
Cock
Do you
Tavern.
still go?
Yeah. Occasionally. I went there on my stag do, the morning of my stag do.
Did you?
Yeah, because we came off air. We came off air about 9 o'clock. I was in there at 10 o'clock. I was in Lithuania by about midday, and I can't remember the rest of the weekend.
Well, whatever kind of weekend you've got planned, I hope it's a relaxful one. It won't necessarily be for members of the Conservative Party. They are facing a big decision on Monday to choose whether or not to approve the report that condemns Boris Johnson for misleading Parliament over COVID rule breaking.
Yeah, a committee of MPs found that the former Prime Minister deliberately lied to the Commons and tried to undermine their investigation. But he's called the conclusion deranged. Liz Summers is at Westminster for us this morning. Morning, Liz. So the whole of the House of Commons get to vote on this report and its findings on Monday. It's going to be intriguing, is it, to see who decides whether they will vote against it. I'm assuming most of Boris Johnson's allies will certainly be saying that.